Alright, so I've been loving Judas Priest's new album over the last year because Dragon Force really let me down last year when they released their studio album. You know, I was expecting stuff I was expecting music to this similar to the style from Fury of the Storm and whatever the name of the album was that Through the Fire and the Flames came off of. But that's old Dragon Force. I doubt that style is ever going to come back. Like, you have some little tidbits of light here and there. Dragon Force's newest music, most of their new stuff's not very good. But Judas Priest, on the other hand, really surprised me because when I listen to new heavy metal from all these bands that are 50 plus years old, it's okay, but wow, I gotta say, Invincible Shield definitely knocked my socks off when I first listened to it, and I went ahead and got the vinyl. So I'm actually pretty surprised that they split this into 2 discs, because most albums where the longest song is only 5 minutes in length, well actually 6 minutes for Invincible Shield, and 11 songs, you can fit that onto 1 disc. But they just, I guess, decided to go and split it up into two discs for some reason. But yeah, let's go and open it up. So again, there's your front side. On your back side, you have some kind of warrior, and your track list on there. All right, and then it's a gatefold, of course. So we're going to open it up here, and this is what the inside looks like. So here on the left side, you have some of the lyric from the title track Invincible Shield. United we stand, divided we fall, and you can go ahead and pause and read all those lyrics there if you really want to. And then here on the right side, we have Rob Halford on vocals, of course, Glenn Tipton on guitars, Richie Faulkner guitars, Ian Hill bass guitar, and Scott Travis on drums. And then of course, you have all your things, producer, produced by this and that, and everyone who helped in the making of the record. So now what I'm, of course, most excited to see is the special red vinyl. So I'm not sure if it's like a red splatter or if it's just a straight up red vinyl. So here we go. Oh, this is really cool here. So here on side A, you have all the lyrics for side A. And then on the other side, you got all the lyrics for side B.
That's really cool. You don't see bands doing those kind of sleeves much anymore.
No. Most sleeves are just, basic. All right, the record's going to come out of the top here. All right, and here's the record here. Oh wow, I love that retro look. That is awesome. Check that out.
Wow, that's really cool.
That's about as retro as it gets right there. So in the 80s, all of Judas Priest's album arts had a very similar look to that. If you go look at the album art for Screaming for Vengeance from 1982, that's exactly what the album art looked like. And then on side A, that's what the back side looks like there. All these bands doing all these crazy fancy splatter this, splatter that, marble this, marble that, translucent this, but I'm actually cool that I actually like that Dream Theater kept it real simple, just red.
When they split it into 2 LPs, it's usually a higher quality pressing.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't. Yeah, I can tell because just the opening 2 tracks there. Because just the opening 2 tracks there, that's only, I think, 9 or 10 minutes of music, and you can see that it's taken up most of the side there. Where
it's
if you want
really
to,
thick album. Too.
Where if you want to, you can cram up to 22 minutes of music, I believe it is, on one side. So yeah, it should be a real nice high quality sound. Go ahead and get the other side out. And as far as I know, there probably aren't going to be any liner notes for this album, considering they already put all their thank yous and whatever on the inside of the gatefold, and then all the lyrics on the sleeves.
It's such a colorful album.
Yep, and then here side C, there's all your lyrics. And for side D, there's all your lyrics there for the last side of the album.
Wow.
And of course, another nice red vinyl in the exact same style as the rest. So there's the one side of disc 2, and then the other side of disc 2 is the same style.
Right. Wow.
So, yeah, I actually like how creative Judas Priest decided to get with their newest album. And Rob Halford, 72, or I believe he's 73 now, still sounds fantastic. And yeah, good job, Judas Priest. You definitely did a great job with with your newest vinyl. And I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to ever top this out, but you never know. Maybe when Rob Halford is 85, he'll still be singing like he is now. So, yeah. So that right there is the Judas Priest Invincible Shield vinyl unboxing.